Phil. What's up, my man?
Oh, man. Just got done training.
Did you take a shower?
Of course I showered.
Okay, good.
You shower?
I did. Do I smell?
It smells so good.
Phil, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you want to wear this?
I do.
Yeah, you can wear it. I think you'll hear me better. You hear me better now?
Much better.
All right. I don't hear him great in my ears. If we could put him up a little more. Phil, it's good to have you here. What do you think of this setup?
How's my hair look?
Your hair looks great. I like this look for you.
Nice.
I like it.
Cool.
What does it signify?
This shirt.
The real deal. Oh, wow. Fedor Mark Coleman. Is that from the event?
Yep.
Wow.
I just got it sent to me.
From who? Oh, so it's not like from you back in the day.
No, brand new.
Okay. Talking to the mic there. And can we put him a little higher? I don't think
my mic sucks.
Yeah, I don't think his mic is working there, guys.
Are we on air?
Yeah, there we go.
Great.
Yes. You can hear me now better, right? Can you hear yourself in your ears?
Much better, yeah.
Okay, that's great. So what do you think of this? You just came in here. I bet all the journalists and everything were crowding around you because an actual superstar is here, right?
That might be the first one here, right?
Yeah, that's right. We have a lot of things to discuss with you. We have a lot. You've got a lot of opinions on a lot of things. But first, let's start.
You saw my opinions a little bit?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Let's start with Mayweather McGregor.
Real quick before I forget.
Okay.
I just want to say something quick.
Please.
I just gotta get this out. When all the Pride guys came over and started losing.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And everyone said, "Oh, because they're not on juice." That wasn't why. It's because all the UFC guys were on juice.
Yeah,
and
right.
the Pride guys thought they couldn't take juice in America.
Is that true?
Yes, I'm telling you the truth.
You believe that? This is not a joke.
I know for a fact. Well, I live in Vegas and I know all the guys.
Yeah.
The reason they all thought you have to stop.
Yeah.
And they all stopped and they all looked like shit. I'm
Yeah.
not going to name the guys, but you've seen them and they all lost to stupid fights when
Yeah.
they first got here.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason is because they thought you can't do steroids in America, and that's before USADA.
Wow.
And they were the only ones not doing steroids. I'm just saying that's why they all lost.
Interesting.
That's the real reason.
Okay. So since you brought it up, what do you make of the Jon Jones situation? Are you familiar with this?
Yes, of course.
This substance that was
I know
reported by
everything, yeah, I
TMZ.
know everything
Tell us about it. What is it?
Turinabol. It's a steroid that was developed by the East Germans.
Okay.
They did really good when they used that drug. And it's a drug that women and men can use. There's no androgenic side effects, which is male secondary sex characteristics like aggression, deepening of the voice. Those are male secondary sex characteristics. So it wouldn't turn a woman to a man like testosterone would.
Okay.
So it's an anabolic. It's not really androgenic.
Okay. What about the fact that it...
and if you're on that drug, you might need Viagra because it's not androgenic. It's not like TRT. It's a complete anabolic what a woman can take.
Okay.
So it wouldn't turn a woman to a man. So it has none of those male secondary sex characteristics. So it would make you anabolic, but not androgenic, not aggressive.
Let me ask you. I want to get this right here because I got some information about his tests, and I just want to get the days right. So on July 6th,
listen, it's impossible. Let me say another thing. It's impossible unless he took the fucking shit the week of the fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That he couldn't have been caught. You can't just. Do you know what I'm saying? So he obviously was caught the whole time.
Okay, well, so
they knew, but it was a big fight. They had to let it happen.
He took a
so
test.
the DC was expendable to the company.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they don't give a fuck that he got a concussion and get knocked out because he got knocked out by a drug using fighter. They knew it.
Yeah.
There's no way they found out. I just know everything about this stuff. There's no way they found out just after the fight.
Okay.
They knew the whole time.
Really?
Why would you take it just the week of the fight? It does not affect you.
So you think that they knew and they let him fight?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the information. July 6th, he took a blood or urine test, passed that one. July 7th, took a blood or urine test, passed that one. On July 28th, the day before the fight, took a urine test, and that's when it came up.
Yeah, right. Bullshit. Those days right there
came
out and they just didn't say nothing.
You think so?
Guaranteed. Get that fat little skinny bald prick on here. I'll go one-on-one with him. If he wants to go,
Which one?
Wants to go, the USADA homo. If he wants to go, one-on-one with the badass, you know.
And what did and this is this a comment? Because didn't Frank Mir test positive for this as well?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe there's something in that Greg Jackson's water over there in Albuquerque.
Have you ever taken this?
No, I've never taken anything.
Anything?
No.
Come on.
No way.
Come on. How do you know so much about
I'm all
this
natural.
stuff?
I'm a biology major, so you forget about that. I have a degree in biology and psychology.
From where again?
No, Central Michigan and Hofstra.
Hofstra, yeah, that's right. Long Island strong.
Yeah.
Would you ever go back to New York?
Well, the thing with that was when I came here, I lost to Matt Lindland in the UFC, UFC 34 or something like that. And I said, I'm never going to go back home until I'm a UFC champion. And I just never went back home. I won the UFC title.
Okay.
or a world title. I tried to get it in Pride, but so I'm stuck here.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so John, what does this mean for his legacy in your opinion? Like,
Okay, I had to make go to Overeem it up,
yeah,
Uber Jones it,
yeah.
and go kill everybody. And then they like that in Japan. Be the new Fedor. Be the guy that nobody could beat. But now for real, you beat everybody already. Beat him at heavyweight. Now go to heavyweight and fight them all.
Is he the greatest of all time?
Fight Uber Reem there.
Is he the greatest of all time in your opinion?
Yeah, without a doubt, yeah.
Even despite all this?
What does that mean? Nothing. He kicks everybody's ass.
Right.
In a fight,
yeah,
he's the best. That's what I want to see. I want to see the best guys fight. I don't give a fuck where he trains, if he does jiu-jitsu or not, if he does anabolics or not, if he does boxing or not. I just want to see the best guys in there to compete.
You had a great tweet about...
I would never do steroids, but I'm just saying for general.
You had a great tweet comparing him to Darryl Strawberry. Yeah. You believe, oh, and look who's here, Mr. Stephan Bonnar. Things are getting fun.
Oh, the real shooters are in town.
Yeah, the real shooters are here. Stephan Bonnar, how about this?
Look
this
at
is
he's got
exciting.
a pink shirt on and everything.
Wow.
What's up, Mr. Helwani?
This is huge. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it.
Well, this guy's responsible.
You owe us. He owes
yeah,
us.
He does.
You made the trek, right?
This guy's fucking responsible.
Yeah.
For the UFC being where it is today.
Uh-huh.
You know, when the average Joe, him and what was that guy's name? Who'd you fight?
That bum I fought?
Yeah.
Talk to the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the guy he fought.
Yeah.
You know, the regular guys.
Yeah.
Before to be in the UFC, you had to be an Olympian like Mark Coleman or Randy Couture. You had to be Dan Henderson, or you had to be, you know, a super duper world champion, multi-world championship. And then these guys started coming in, and then the influx of bums.
Yeah.
Entered the UFC. A bunch of reality show stars.
The
Right?
average Joes, guys like Ariel Helwani.
Yeah. Anyone could be in the UFC now.
Yeah, right.
Everybody could be in the UFC now.
Wow. Well, it's good to see you here. We were just actually talking about Jon Jones, and you know a thing or two about Jon Jones, right?
Yeah.
You fought him.
Oh, yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard the news?
Honestly, I'm not going to believe it until they test that B sample. You know what? If Fox News could put Trump in the White House, I think Fox could find a way to get that title back to Daniel Cormier. I think it's, yeah.
Wait, so he's quick to say that it was all, you know, everything was
I wasn't mad about Trump. Trust me. Me and Trump are friends. So that part was good. But
He's from New York. He's from Queens. That's
right.
But to see him do this to Jon Jones just so they could get that title back in Cormier's hands, that breaks my heart.
I mean, it was definitely a conspiracy. I'll let him break that. No, I'm letting him break that. I'm letting him break that.
What do you mean? What's the conspiracy?
Well, go ahead.
What, are you kidding me? Like, it's Fox's worst. The UFC's on Fox. Their worst nightmare is having Cormier lose the title and having Jon Jones as the champion.
You think they're behind this?
Without a doubt.
Come on.
100%.
And we talked to Jon Jones.
Come on, they got Bush in the White House, Florida.
He's
they got Trump in the White House. He was behind on all the polls, and now they got Daniel Cormier holding the title once again.
But really, you know.
Go ahead.
I forgot.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Stephan. You fought Jon Jones. Daniel Cormier, yes.
He's close to Jon Jones. He spoke to Jon Jones, and he told you. He didn't take anything.
You spoke to Jon?
Yeah, Jon told him I didn't take anything.
When did you speak?
I swear to God.
I spoke to him yesterday.
I don't believe it.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Wait, when you fought,
he called him. He's got his number. They fought. They spent 3 rounds together.
When you fought him.
Me, him, and Melvin party together.
When you fought Jon Jones, did you think? I mean, no one ever thought when he was younger that he would ever do. Yeah, he had kind of a frail body. He was skinny. Did you think that anything was up?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Hey, honestly, he's the type of guy that could go, you know, be tooting lions and still beat Daniel Cormier. So he definitely doesn't need any steroids to beat Cormier. He proved that before. And this is definitely
he's innocent.
He's framed. Are you kidding me? He's been being framed.
You guys disagree on this because you actually came out and said that you thought.
Well, I just said it's kind of funny that all the guys from
Jackson's and Turinabol. That's the thing about Turinabol too. And he only has a 5-day detection. Was he really taking it like 5 days out from the fight? I find that hard.
Have you ever tried it?
It's not 5 days. It's like 14 days. I think it's 14 days.
Prescribed testosterone from a licensed physician. I do not break the law.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens there. Do you still consider him the best?
Of course.
Yeah.
Everyone saw what happened. But you know what is good about this? We're looking to sign Jon Jones at the Legends Room. We're having a huge viewing party for McGregor Mayweather. And,
Okay.
Let's
transition to McGregor.
We're really looking to sign him.
The Legends Room is an adult.
It's an upscale strip club that we take cryptocurrency.
What does that mean?
Bitcoin, Ethereum. We actually raise money to buy the club by selling these Legends Room on a site called Bittrex that sells digital commodities. So this is a tradable. It's liquid. You buy a membership, you're a member for life, and you own it, and you could rent it out when you're not in town. A few years, this Legends Room membership is going to be worth a lot more than $5,000, which you could get it for now, and you could trade it. You could sell it back in and trade it when you're done using it. So most of the members at the Legends Rooms aren't these big strip club party fans. There's these guys that have been collecting Bitcoin since it was down at 40 cents. That are sitting with these accounts that have $6 million in it, and it's hard to spend it. Trust me. In the United States of America, it's hard to spend Bitcoin.
We got an ATM in our club. You can put your Bitcoin in and get
money out,
cash out.
Wow.
Both ways.
And you guys own the club?
So yeah, we're part owners of this club.
Look at you.
But luckily,
entrepreneurs
Phil didn't have to spend his Bitcoin because he got 10 grand in Bitcoin back in 2009. He forgot about it.
Wow.
But unfortunately, we didn't have to spend
tax-free
our own money. We raised money to buy the club by selling these memberships on this site.
Wow.
And that's the whole point, the beauty of the Legends Room. It's come watch all the biggest fights with legends, with guys such as myself and Phil Baroni.
Right.
We signed Felice Herrig. We're looking to sign Jon Jones. We've been talks with Misha Tate as well. So.
Okay, this is exciting. And you're showing the fight on Saturday. That's what you'll be watching.
Oh, you better believe it.
And you're coming too. If you come,
it's going to be the best place to watch the fight. Are you kidding me? We got 100 screens. Every room has a
table and a bottle.
Here
you can.
What?
It's a soft opening where MMA fighting dudes are covering now.
It's journalism.
I'm a married man.
Yeah, so what? There's a lot of married dudes.
By the way, are you?
I'm not anymore.
Are you? What happened?
Ah, fuck that. I got a strip club. Yeah.
You got divorced?
He's opening a strip club.
Yeah.
Can't afford to be married.
Really?
Scram, yeah.
You're single now?
Yes.
Oh my God. When did that happen?
Yeah, just when I decided to when I got my Bitcoin together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Gots to go.
Are you? Still
I'm
spoken
married.
for? Okay.
Yes.
Now, are you guys in competition with Floyd Mayweather's girl collection?
Technically, yes,
No,
but
not
really
really.
it's not competition.
No, we're bringing in Bitcoin millionaires. He's bringing in the hood.
Okay, I understand. Now, how do you gentlemen feel about this fight? You're in favor of it. You like the fight.
I like fights. It's great. It's like back in the day.
Hey, there's a reason the circus has been around for hundreds of years. It's damn entertaining, and this fight is pro wrestling.
Muhammad Ali and Oki.
This is it.
Same shit.
Right now, real shooters soaking up pro wrestling. This is
Destroying
This is
it,
a perfect example of how pro wrestling. The fights are worked, yet they're selling out these arenas. Everyone's coming to see them. Same sort of concept. It's all about building the fight, the hype, the talk. That's 90% of it.
Conor was mocked for his workout, but you actually have a great take on the workout.
It was a joke.
What was it?
He copied the Hicks and Gracie. That was for all the smart
the
mark,
rubber arms.
smart mark
Smart
MMA
marks.
fans. You know what I mean? Like me, I knew what that was.
Yeah.
All the goofy boxing people have no idea what he's doing. But if you know MMA, you've been following it, watching it, you know what he was doing.
Okay.
Every MMA fighter in my generation was watching movies like that and rites of passage, trying
Hicks
to
and Gracie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his workout.
Yeah, it was his workout. He did it on the beach.
You saw that and you were like, oh,
I knew exactly what he was doing.
It was a wink to us.
He was telling, it was a wink to the marks.
Okay.
MMA marks.
Could you believe these boxing guys, how much they're mocking him? Like, there are some legitimate, respected boxing people who don't think he'll land a punch.
Jealousy.
Why jealousy?
Because everyone wants to get that kind of payday. This guy's 0-0, has no boxing titles. Not one boxing fight is going to make more money than I did my entire career. All my fights put together, even. This isn't fair. This is a travesty. I'm going to start hating on Conor McGregor.
Okay, I see. Do you think he has a chance, Stefan?
He's got a puncher's chance. He's a big, tall southpaw who could crack. So, yeah, he does have a puncher's chance. The most probable scenario, Floyd's going to give him a boxing lesson. But there is that element of, hey, there's a chance. Well, look at the Mosley fight. Mosley had him on Queer Street in that second round.
Mosley was a champion many times.
Sure.
He was 46 years old in that fight. Think about it. Floyd was what, 30 back?
Gimmicked up.
Still.
Who's a young 46.
Okay, so do you think that he has a chance, Phil? Do you think he has a puncher's chance as
Well, anyone has a puncher's chance,
Yeah.
but no.
No, not at all.
Not really, no.
So his team, his coach, John Kavanagh, on Monday told me that if Floyd engages and comes forward like he says he will, it's going to take 1 minute to knock him out. You believe this?
Good talk. Imagine he cracks him. I mean, anything could happen, but...
Yeah, why would Floyd do anything different than he's ever done? Of course, but before the fight, you say all this stuff. Oh, we're going to stalk him, then we're going to go forward. But it's Floyd, It's just like some wrestlers in the UFC. You're going to revert to what you know best. Keep your gym down, fight behind your gym.
Floyd the best. When I first moved here, I used to go to Top Rank with Dana White to get sparring. Dana White used to accompany me to Top Rank. I mean, I had video of it. And Floyd is a dog then and is a dog now. I'd go there, do a whole boxing workout, spar 5 rounds, hit the bag 4 rounds, and Floyd Mayweather the whole time at Top Rank Gym back in the day when he was pretty boy, not money, would be jumping rope 45, 50 minutes. The whole time I got a whole workout in.
Wow.
He'd be jumping rope. He just started. So he works his ass off. He's a dog. I mean, you can see him running around Vegas at 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, just running. Just running. You know what I mean? You go out to the club, you see him leaving, and you come home to the club, you see him coming home. You know what I mean? That's how far he runs. And when me and Frank Mir used to work at the Rhino, Floyd was one of the best customers, and never once I ever seen him have one drink ever.
Really?
The entire time I was there.
Wow.
He'd be in there all night with his crew, not even a sip of alcohol.
Do you guys,
a sip of girls, but not a sip of alcohol.
Do you guys believe that if he loses, this is a disaster for boxing, that his whole legacy comes into question? I mean, to lose to a guy who's 0-0.
He does have a lot of pressure. He is
more
fighting.
pressure than Conor, right?
Way more. He's
no
fighting
pressure, no diamonds.
Come on, boxing dies
He's money
if
way
Floyd
better.
goes down.
He's money, but he ain't losing this fight. I mean, how can he lose this fight?
Not if, I mean, the big left.
I mean, he never fought anybody with a big left before?
No.
Yeah, it's the first lefty he's fought with a big one? Okay.
But do you agree that there's more pressure on his shoulders?
For sure.
Everyone's
by chance, Conor lands that big one, knocks Floyd out, then boxing dies.
Yeah.
It really does.
It doesn't die.
Oh, you said die.
It's going to turn into a joke.
Die.
No, it doesn't die.
You guys don't subscribe to the UFC. You don't subscribe to the theory that boxing is dead and things like that. Boxing's actually having a better year than MMA.
Triple G fights.
Triple G Canelo, Anthony Joshua doing his thing.
Big fights. Great fights. I like boxing. I came from boxing. I used to train at Top Rank.
Are you guys fans of Conor's?
I like what he's doing.
Do you feel like what he's done for the sport is good?
I think he's reading the book I wrote, but he has a way better. He has a way better platform.
Right.
I had no platform. I didn't think I had YouTube.
Right.
When I was in my prime, you know what I mean?
It's funny that you mentioned that. 10 years ago back in June, you had that fight against Frank Shamrock. And to me, that was the beginning of using YouTube to promote a fight. Remember that?
Frank first, yeah.
That was brilliant stuff.
He was good, yeah.
You guys they put out the blueprint.
That was 10 years
ago.
ago.
2007. Do you remember that fight?
Yeah, of course.
What a great fight that was.
It's a good fight.
And that was
I hated that fight.
That was a co-promotion, right? That was a Strikeforce Elite XC.
Yeah, because Koga does that. He's doing that stuff in Italy right now with the kickboxing.
That's right.
He does that. He's willing to work, and it's better, They can work with the local promoters and get that whole fan base easier. UFC's a machine; they don't need to do it, but something like Koga makes sense.
Are you surprised that Dana allowed this to happen?
Yeah, he did it kicking and screaming, but money talks. Yeah, money talks. It's money.
And he's got new bosses. Who knows? If they said, "Fuck you, we're doing it."
Right.
You know what I mean? It might have been went to those guys. No.
I mean, come on, $100 pay-per-views. They're going to do over $1 million easily.
Right.
I mean, come on, we're paying $20,000 to show this fight at the Legends Room.
How much?
$20,000.
$20,000. We lost the left ear here.
But we got it free.
Yeah, you guys can still hear yourself.
They're giving us a deal. Oh, it's Bonnar.
No, he's got to give it free. He told me he's giving it free. Just text me.
But do you think that they're doing this because of the sale? Like if they didn't sell and they didn't have the down 2017?
Well, I don't think Lorenzo would be doing this.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
I mean, maybe.
Do you think it's
what
bad?
do you mean why? They never do it. They never do shit like this. These guys want to make money. These guys are into entertainment.
They
Joe
need to
Silva's
make
whole
money. They
gimmick
dropped a
was
lot of money. How are they going to make that money back? Especially, come on, look at the pay-per-views nowadays. They're not even hitting 200,000.
Yeah.
So
now you got Jon Jones
they're trying to make some of that $4 billion back for sure.
Okay, so let me ask you guys about this. Currently, the UFC isn't having the best year, right, since the sale. If Conor gets embarrassed, is that disastrous for MMA, or does everyone go, you weren't supposed to win?
It's boxing. You're not supposed to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
safe.
I really don't think it hurts, and I don't see them really like the numbers. You have your hardcore fans, I don't see the pay-per-view numbers dropping anymore.
Okay. You guys are doing pro wrestling. What's going on with that?
We're the best.
Yeah, we are. We're the real
tag team
shooters. We're the
champions.
hottest tag team too, and we're he's still fighting. He's looking to get a fight in Ryzen. I was actually in Windsor helping Moose. The pro wrestler Moose, he wants to do MMA, and you know what? I'm considering coming out of retirement to fight King Mo.
In Bellator?
And I'm training him.
Yeah.
King Mo has a fight. Doesn't he have a fight coming up?
He does, but who's he fighting? Who cares?
Who knows? Who cares?
Everyone
How
knows
are
they
things
fight
with Bellator?
Stephan Bonnar, and you're going to get the main event fight.
So you're still considering a comeback?
Yeah, honestly, I never liked.
Show him.
I never liked King Mo.
Look at that. Look at that.
24-inch pythons.
ATT now, and honestly, ATT American Top Team, they're a bunch of scumbags. They're Carlson Gracie's old rejects. You have Ricardo Laborio. You have Conan Silveria. You got those guys. They betray Carlson Gracie, and they team up with that low life Dan Lambert and go to ATT. And now King Mo's training there. I always had a vendetta with the ATT. Now I got an excuse to carry that vendetta out. So
and if he's fighting Queen Mo, then fuck Queen Mo.
And come on, let's call a spade a spade. King Mo is just a little bitch ass 85er in the head.
Okay, just 2 more minutes with these two gentlemen. I wanted to ask you something.
What are you trying to say? Does he get on the T-ball?
On Facebook recently, you had a really heartfelt post about MMA and the damage and seeing young girls and young kids amateur and things like that.
I just think it's bullshit. Listen, Dana White's the first guy that will say, the reason I never became a pro fighter is I see these guys, they take the damage. I see them in the gym 10 years later in the bag and nobody around them. You know what I mean? And now, because only poor people fight for a living, really. Only people that have to get ahead and make it in life, from the bottom, really went to fighting, boxing.
Yeah.
And now, guys with the Ultimate Fighter and the 5 minutes of fame, guys, see, I can be a fighter and I can get something out of it. It's way harder to make HBO than it is to get an Ultimate Fighter and get your 5 minutes of fame.
Yep.
It's easy. You have no fights. 2 fights, you're an Ultimate Fighter.
See, what breaks Baroni's heart is seeing these average Joes go in there and get their brains scrambled. It's one thing, you're this gifted athlete, world champion, you're going in, you're fighting for top dollar. But yeah, these average Joes, these girls going in and
not knowing
really
what they're
getting their brains
not
beaten
really knowing
in.
what's happening. I knew the risks. I come from boxing. I'm from New York. I used to train at Gleason's gym, Tommy Gallagher's gym. My father kept me out of the boxing gyms. I know, I know the damages. Like Dana White used to brag about knowing the damage. You don't want to be that fighter, 10 years down the ride, shadow boxing in the corner. Nobody looks at you. They call you the ghost.
Yeah.
You see the ghost. Well, now, what do you think all these MMA fighters would be?
Do you regret doing it?
Oh, no, I'm a fighter. I love this shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
How about you?
Do I regret fighting?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, I regret moving away from home and not seeing my family and my sister's kids. Yeah, I have some regrets, but you got to make sacrifices.
Right.
I would have done something else fucked up.
Yeah, on one hand you do, but on the other hand, I'm in part of the brain study here at the Lou Ruvo Clinic, so I'm in some good hands, and I'm kind of anxious to see how this plays
How fucked up we got.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting.
I hope not. Well, it's great to see you guys. Thank you for doing this.
Man.
Remember back
the real shooter is number one, though.
Yeah.
Number one tag team professional wrestling.
Okay.
This dude was just, I can't even say where he was.
Come on, Helwani, name one tag team who would beat our ass.
Nobody.
The
in
Bullet
real
Club.
life.
The Bullet Club.
Smashed the little wimpy dudes.
The Bullet Club.
They're right doing cartwheels. The cartwheels don't work on the real shooters.
Rock and Roll Express.
Those were sucks. They're 60 years old. They're older than me and Bonnar. Those are the only guys
I've
older
seen
than me
the
and
clips
Bonnar.
of you
Really,
guys.
it's pretending they're guys like us.
This is great
Yeah, they're
stuff.
fake guys. They wish they were us. We're the real shooters.
Yeah,
We're
and
the
you
real
want in
deal.
on the MMA beat too.
I
think you have a beef with Luke Thomas.
I do.
You've been calling him out
I know
for
more
days.
than Luke knows.
That's right.
He doesn't even know what a drop step is. He calls it a knee pound. It's a drop step when you take a shot in wrestling. Not a knee pound, buddy. I never heard of it.
Guys, this was great. I'm happy that you did it. Thank you for coming by.
Thanks, no problem.
This was awesome. Stefan, thank
Real
you.
shooters, watch out for us.
There they
Take it over.
Real
Press
shooters.
wrestling.
There
You're
we
going
go.
down, King
Best
Mo,
take the gym ever.
Lashley, you're nothing. Dan
Hopefully-
Lambert, you're a piece of trash.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. There he is. Phil Baroni. Wow. Can we get a shirt off there, Stefan? Stefan, don't be shy. Come on, take off that shirt. Come on.
What?
Take the shirt off too. There it is. Boom. No other show gets it. Look at that. All natural.
Look at the tan on the big honky. The big honky's dark as hell. Look at him.
Natural. Wow. Look at that.
All
Phil Baroni and Stefan Bonnar coming to a square circle near you.
Down, Mo.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully that we're okay. Hopefully we're not kicked off Twitter after that. That was great stuff. Thank you very much, Stefan Bonnar and Phil Baroni.